the basic question, what is the mind?
Well, that is a huge question, and it has to do with what we mean by the word, okay? And the way that neuroscience people use the word mind or mental, it's to refer to information, okay? So, to use an example, think of a page of a book. The paper of the page and the physical marks on the page that are the letters and the words and the sentences, those are physical. Those are material. But they represent information, meanings, ideas, instructions, how to do things. They represent information. Can you weigh information? Can you touch it? It's not physical. Information is immaterial, but it is always represented, at least down here on Earth. It's always represented by something physical. In the same way, the physical nervous system represents information. It stores information, it records information, it operates on information, it communicates information, and its information includes instructions, like how to reach for a cup. That's information. Think of a baby, a new baby. That baby has to learn so many things. How does the baby learn? The baby learns by changing the brain. So I use the word mind, like neuroscientists generally do, as to mean all of the information in the nervous system. Now, most of that information is unconscious. We are only aware of a tiny fraction, the tip of the iceberg, really, of all the information in the nervous system. There's a kind of architecture. Layers and layers and layers and layers are built up to form the information that we're aware of, which is, you know, the six sense doors, really, the sights we see, sounds, tastes, touches, smells, and thoughts. That is a small fraction of all the information in the nervous system. Now, how neural activity becomes conscious experience is still a profound mystery. No scientist knows the answer to that question. How does the movement of the nervous system become the color red, or the smell of a rose, or our love for our children? No one knows the exact answer. But it is very, very clear that mental activity, including conscious mental activity, for humans and for animals, as our thoughts change, as our memories change, as we hear a sound or see a sight or worry about something or are happy about something, as all that happens, as the mind changes, so does underlying the neural activity changes. Okay? There's still a kind of gap. How does neural activity become conscious experience? But the co-arising, the correlating, is not at all in doubt. It's very, 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 very clear. As the mind changes, as we think about different things, as we rest our attention on good things, as we practice metta, let's say, as the mind changes, well, correlating with it, the nervous system must also change. And here's the thing. Neural activity changes neural structure. As different neurons fire, they start connecting together. And therefore, we can use the mind to gradually change the brain. Because as we change our mind, we change the brain temporarily. But those temporary changes leave lasting structural traces behind. And that is a very exciting and interesting thing.